Hello, this is Dracket. Welcome back. This is the Before the Cape episode for smithing skills. I am in Lumbridge. This is a new combat area they made when the Evolution of Combat came out, and there's this little bank chest here and then a handy little furnace. As you could probably notice, I am doing doing gold, and I am getting close to mine 99. So here we go. 25,000. Oh, oops, that's my bonus experience. 35,405 experience to go. Do notice I have a bonus experience. I did a whole lot of playing a game called Stealing Creations. I had actually thought about recording that as part of my Before the Cape. I might do some highlights of that as a after the Cape kind of thing, just because I don't think this is going to be a very long video. This gold is gold ore I got when I was working on my 99 mining. So in order to make it last longer, I basically did a mini game that lets you get bonus experience and multiple different skills. You get to choose kind of how you spend your points. And I spent, several days getting points to spend and ended up getting enough bonus experience to get the rest of my levels for smithing. So it kept me from having to use basically twice as much ore, which was a good thing because I wasn't looking forward to having to go mine 50,000 more gold ore just to get 99 smithing. Or the other alternative would be do steel to do cannonballs, which is even slower than this. So it's not too bad though. It's about, I think, 3,116 experience per inventory full. So I've got, about 10 more trips left to do. I won't make y'all sit here and watch it though. I've got my handy little avatar here hanging out with me, wearing my cloak, and in the interim since my last 99, I've been growing a little bit with our clan. I don't know if I mentioned number count, but we're getting close to 40 members now, and almost done with the upgrade to Citadel 4. So maybe one of my next capes I will do a kind of a view of the Citadel again. Hopefully y'all don't mind me going there and doing that. So, and if you do, you can always fast forward or something, I guess, or stop watching, whatever. But I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna keep on doing this for about another 10 more loads, and I will see you for my 99. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dracket. I am down to 11 experience left, so I still have 2 ore left over from before where I got my 99 mining. I trying to decide. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use them both because I don't have any other use for them as far as my remaining 99s. I've got dungeoneering, which is all done inside the dungeon, so you can't even use anything external. Farming, which there's no reason for bronze in farming, and herblore, which there's no reason for it in herblore. So I'm going to go ahead and get both of them. I think just making these into bronze bars will get me my 99, but just to do them all, I'll just go ahead and make these both into bronze bars. That'll get me my 99, and then we'll go right next door to this little anvil and see what I can make with it. So let's do that right now, and this will be one more 99 down. So actually I think the first bar will actually get me because it's 6 experience for one, but then I've got bonus experience plus avatar and everything else going on, so pretty sure just the first one's going to get it. Second one will be extra, and then keep on going from there. That's pretty much it, so here we go. Boom! You have reached the highest possible level in this skill. Yay! So there we go. 99 smithing. And then let's see, what can we make? Oh, a square. Oh no, let's make a bronze claw. Why not? Sweet. So now we have a bronze claw that we can use to claw somebody. So there we go. That's my smithing. I'll go ahead and head towards the Cape. I believe it's near Port Sarum. I'm pretty sure I'd ran into this guy in an earlier quest or something. He has like a little anvil or something outside of his house, I think, to get the Falador shield, I think, that I wear sometimes. You have to have something for that to do it. So anyways, I've been down here once before. I'm thinking he's down past, all the way down here somewhere. Yeah, see there's a little anvil on the map. So there he is. You can see, as usual, the person that you need to talk to is wearing the cape. So talk to him of a skill cape of smithing. Now that I'm so skilled at smithing, can I buy a skill cape of smithing from you? I reckon so. Us master smiths must stick together, so I'll give it to you for just 99,000 coins. Surprise! Of course I'll pay you. Nice face too with my smithing helmet on. Excellent, wear that cape with pride, my friend. So let's get over here a little bit where you can see better. Get to take off my cape, take off my vex. Let's go ahead and put this on. So here we go, smithing cape. It is actually pretty cool. Not the prettiest of colors, I don't think. I mean, I personally like other colors than this one, but could be worse. And then I think I've got the cape. There it is. Let's see what we do for... Oh, look at me. Making different things. So I don't think I've ever made shears with smithing skill, but that's kind of what those first looks like pruning shears or something. So there we go. That's the smithing emote, smithing cape. Done, done, done. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be pretty short, so I do believe I'll go just show off the Stealing Creations game. It's a pretty fun game. It's a good way to get bonus experience and some skills, so we'll go from there. And thanks again for watching. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dracket. This is, as part of the smithing video, I decided to show this mini game. This is called Stealing Creations. I basically play on World 99, and there's a group that is a friend chat called Fast SC that basically will do a non-combat version of the game, so it actually makes the game faster and everyone gets points versus the traditional way where usually one team loses and the people on that team hardly get any points. So what they do is they have two friend chats. They split the people into the two and then join the start the game with a 2, and then everyone joins back into this one that they're in now. So I'm waiting in the lobby for the next game to start. It looks like it should be pretty quickly. I'll fast forward this part or clip it out probably. So in a second we'll be starting the game. Okay, here we go. So basically the point of this game is called Stealing Creations. It's all about collecting clay. The lowest level clay are these fragments. It takes anyone at level 1 can collect it. Part of the rules for this particular friend chat is that everyone wears a staff to keep you from actually attacking other people. And I guess I will make a harpoon just because it's right there. Usually what I will do is just find something that's close to a depositing point. We'll do this pool here. But the basic goal is you collect clay and then you make the clay into different items, and you get points based on items, and then um, your points also determine um, how many, your score determines how many points you get. So you basically get, for the first 20,000 of your score, you get one stealing creation point per um, thousand of your score, and then after you get 20,000, then you only get like a little bit extra per like 10,000 or something. So you definitely, your goal is basically to get to the 20,000 mark. And sorry for it's been a little while since I played this. So basically what you do is you make a class 1 tool, you harvest a pool until, or whatever the different types of resources, until you can get one, and then you go make a high level tool, because the tool harvesting at the same level or above is fastest. So in order to harvest at a class 4 though, you have to have at least a skill high enough to do that. So class 1 requires a skill of 1. Class 2, you have to have at least a 20 in that skill. Class 3 is a 40. Class 4 is a 60. Class 5 is an 80. So this one obviously is a fishing, so it uses fishing skill. This one over here is a tree, that would be wood cutting. There's this one here is a rock, it's mining. There's also a swarm that uses um, hunting, and I think that's it. To make the items though, like that summoning scroll I just made, I make those because they stack. You have to have a summoning level equivalent to your level of the clay. So for this I would need a level 60 summoning to be able to make these. If I didn't have that, you could also make arrows that stack and runes that stack. The problem with making runes is you have to make really sure that you don't accidentally have a spell selected, because if you attack someone while playing in this non-combat version, like that person just did, they will kick you out if you do it, multiple times. So, the rule is that you should have a battle staff equipped. So if you do accidentally click on the other team, then it will just give you a warning basically saying, you need to select a spell. But this is pretty much the game. You can see there's a swarm over there. It's a class 2. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll just look around and see what else there is to do and make those tools. So I see a rock and a swarm, so in a tree. So this time when I process, I'll go to my equipment and go ahead and make a pickaxe and a hatchet and a net, just to have the tools. That way, if this runs out and I end up needing to go to one of those spots, I definitely can get a tool that's already a higher class than what it is, so I'll be able to harvest it fast. There is the class 5s. A lot of people will go and try to find the high class items. I've learned that it's faster to just find an area and just harvest everything in that area. You get enough points. And this score also, at the end, you go back to your base and deposit into the table. There's like a table where you deposit everything that you're collecting for your team, and that's where you get your actual extra points. So if this was a combat version, then people would be trying to kill you. They could pickpocket you. They could also build barriers around some of the collection points to keep you from being able to go. They would, hang around your base trying to make sure that you can't get back to your base with your items. There's lots of defensive and things that you can do. But the advantage of this is we're all playing together as a team. So, this guy that's on the blue team, there's only 5 of them. It's called the anti-group. They don't get attacked or anything. They're just there basically so we can start the game. Because, I always forget, if you have more than one type of clay, you have to actually process it once for each type. So, need to make it all again. But you see I've already got 8,600 points. When you go deposit the points, then you also get bonus at that time. So I think this here is a class 3, so I'll collect it. There's a swarm class 3, a swarm class 2. But none of these are really close to a deposit area, so it's actually going to take me longer to get these back. But I'll probably do this one trip. But so I mean this is basically it. But the reason I do this is it's kind of a multiplayer game. It changes every time, and the problem with doing other skills, after a while it gets really boring. I for whatever reason find this game to be more palatable, I guess, than just standing and doing some of the other things. And also it's free. So what I do is I use this to get skill and creation points to spend on bonus experience in skills that are expensive to raise. So I have done this for construction, for crafting, and for smithing. And so since I didn't have a whole lot to show for smithing, I decided to go ahead and show this. I actually played enough games in all three of all of those really that when I was getting experience that um, everything I did I was getting basically double experience because this one game I've already got over 20,000. I'll probably get 20 something points, probably 23 or 24. It costs 20 points to buy a tool that gives you 29,340, I think, bonus experience. So obviously, this game started with 20 minutes. We're at about 12 and a half minutes. Usually you can get a game done in about 10, and then it takes a couple minutes to reset. Um, but it's still, I mean, it works out to, a couple 100,000, a little over 100,000 experience an hour doing this. And then when you go do your other skill, you basically do it twice as fast. So to me, it pays, it's well worth it. So um, that's about it. I don't know that I'll probably start fast forwarding right about now, just so y'all can, see the game finish. But the last thing people do usually is collect that items. All the clay has to be collected for the game to end. Okay, you see it's now flashing 1 minute remaining. That means you have 1 minute to process the clay you have on you and then get back to the base. So uh, pretty much that's the game. I'll go back and turn in my stuff and we'll see how many points I get. You do see over here it is considered good manners to tell people where you're harvesting and stuff, so it tells if someone's looking for a particular block because like maybe they have a higher fishing skill and so they really would rather do fishing or something like that. So I got over 40,000 experience. Sometimes if I'm real close, 40,000 score. If I'm close to another like whole thousand, I'll take the time to put my tools, but I don't think it would make a difference between 41 or 42. Um, Once the game stops, it'll tell me how many points. Normally I would be dropping out of here and joining that other friends chat because you have to join the other one, but we're going to look at this score real quick. So here's our team scores. Obviously, since most of the people were on my team, we won. You get an extra 10% on the winning team. Let's see if I actually was the highest of anything. No, so the highest personal score was 49,978, and I was at 45. So they did a little bit more than me. Every once in a while, I'll check and I've got the highest here or whatever. But you can see this guy here with the most damage done. They can know if anyone's actually doing things they're not supposed to, and then they will get actually banned by the teams from this channel, so they won't be able to play anymore. So they do have like owners of the friends chat that keep track of that type of thing to make sure that players that consistently are jerks don't get to play. So let's see, I got 23 reward points, so that's one tool plus 3 towards next. So if I do a few games, usually the extra 3 or 4 points I get per game will add up and give me an extra tool on top of the regular one. So but that's it. I just wanted to show y'all. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.